Hi guys, welcome to another video. So today I'm going to be finally getting some nails on my right hand. As you can see, I've already done my thumb because I'm going to be using stiletto jewel forms today, and this is the biggest size 0, and it is tiny. So I did have to use one of these original jewel forms and shape it myself. So yeah, ignore the thumb. I did that off camera because I had to faff about with that one. So I've already prepped my nails, trimmed my cuticles. So my most important prep steps are nail prep dehydrator. Next important product is Ultra Bond Acid Primer. Now it's up to you if you want to use an acid primer or an acid free, whichever you prefer. Now don't get this on the skin, guys. Make sure you don't get that on the skin. Let that air dry. And then once that's dry, we're going to go in with our base coat. So I'm using the Born Pretty base coat today because I am going to be using Born Pretty products. If I look like I'm being a bit caggy-handed, guys, it's because I am. I'm using my non-dominant hand today. And I'm not good with my non-dominant hand. So I'm going to pop that in the lamp to cure for 30 seconds. So like I said, I'm going to be doing my right hand today. And we're also going to be taking a look at what comes inside Melodysusie's nail box. So this is their monthly gift box. You can either pay for it monthly at $49.99 a month, or you can pay for 3 months up front and it works out at $139.99, which works out at $46.66 a month. So yeah, I'm going to be applying the Born Pretty Non-Stick Hand Extension Nail Gel today on my right hand, and then we're going to be doing all the filing and everything with the bits out of the box. So let's get some nails on my right hand, shall we? So this is the Born Pretty Shimmery Solid Extension Gel, NSG15. Look at that colour. It is so pretty. It just looks like silver fine glitter on camera, but it's not. It's actually holographic. And like I said earlier, I'm going to be using stiletto jewel forms. And I'm also going to be using this amazing 36 watt Madam Glam mini Cali lamp. Now, if you guys have not gone and got yourself one of these yet, you definitely need to grab one of these. Especially if you're going to be doing Lazy Girl, if you're going to be doing Gel X, or if you're just going to be applying full cover tips with gel. Everybody needs one of these in their collection. Like I said, it's a 36 watt, so it's a lot more powerful than the average mini lamps. I think they're about 6 watt. The legs stand in place, so you can stand the lamp like this, and you can get both hands inside it, and then when you need to hold either your tip down or your jewel form down and you need both hands in your lamp, which is not always possible in a big lamp. I can't get both of my hands in my big lamp. You can get both hands under there like that. This is something that everybody needs in their collection. Right, let's get some product on these nails, shall we? So I'm just using my cuticle pusher. I think I put a little bit too much in there as usual. Way too much, actually. So all I'm doing is just moulding that into the jewel form. Making sure I'm getting right up them side walls. Remember not to leave them side walls out. Pop that on your nail. Scrape away any excess. I know what I haven't done with this, which I should have done. These jewel forms have got such squared off cuticles, they look horrible. And I was meant to file them before I started, but it's a bit late now. Got the product on. Right, there we go. When I'm wearing gloves as well, guys, I like to just dip my finger in some water. It just helps this sticking to my gloves, because it does tend to want to stick to your gloves quite a lot. Right, make sure there's none in that cuticle area before we pop that lamp on. There we go, lamp on. Hold that down. Another thing I like about this lamp as well, guys, you haven't got a fanny about doing a part cure in your mini lamp and then doing a full cure in your big lamp. This lamp is strong enough to give the nails a full cure. A 36 watt lamp is plenty strong enough. Yeah, plenty strong enough. That is fully cured, guys. So just give it a little wiggle. Look at that. Ooh, some badass stilettos I feel coming on. 3 more to go. Right, before I do these others, I just want to file around that cuticle area. Can you see how square they are? Look, they're so squared off. So I'm just going to quickly round them off. All you need to do is take your file, just file around the cuticle area like that. Right, let's try again, shall we? So this cuticle area wants to be nice and thin. That way you're going to have much less product trying to splodge out when you're sticking it to your nail. Right guys, let's get all these jewel forms popped off now, shall we? So to get these off, all you do is give them a little wiggle, give them a little squeeze, and you'll see they're starting to lift off like that. Ta-da! Look at those bad boys, bad boys. They're looking a little bit rough at the minute, but give me a few minutes with a file and they're going to be looking so badass. Now I'm just going to quickly wipe over these with some isopropyl alcohol, get rid of any tackiness. Make sure you do underneath as well. If you don't get rid of that tacky layer, it's just going to gunk your filet. There we go. So, should we have a quick look what's in the Melodysusie box? Been excited to have a little look in here. Right, I'm going to have to lift you up a little bit, guys. There we go. That's better. So inside the box it looks like this. It says, Melodysusie, bring your nail salon home. Open your new nail art journey. It's pretty, I like it. You get all this cute shredded paper. Beautiful. So, we have got some lint-free wipes, pack of 500. We have got some sanding bands. These are 180 grit. Oh, we've got some square tips. So these are well-less tips. Oh, I can't wait to try them. They look really cool. Yeah, well excited to try them. What else we got? We have got some of them pink Melodysusie 100-180 grit nail files. Oh, this is one thing I have needed for a few weeks now. So this is, you know, the tip cutters, but it's the one with a dial on, so you can cut all your tips to the same length. I'll show you how that works at the end of the video. Yeah, my tip cutters broke only a couple of weeks ago, so I haven't got any tip cutters. So they've come just at the right time. And then lastly, we have got a Melodysusie drill bit. We shall be using that today, so we'll have a look at that. So that's everything that comes inside the box, guys. So this is the Melodysusie drill bit. I love their packaging. Love the little cute pink box. So I don't know if you're going to be able to see that. Yeah, it's a straight cut, tapered barrel. It's got the yellow stopper on it, which means it's an extra fine. This is going to be great for just tidying these up today. Just what I needed. So let's give it a try, shall we? So we're going to be using that in my Melodysusie Athena drill today. This is a cordless efile. Just turn it on, keep your finger on the on button, and that turns it on to the second speed. If you want to turn it down, turn it up to go back down. I'm only going to want it on a very low speed because I'm just going to go around my cuticle areas for now. I need to change the direction. Right, now we're going to use the Melodysusie 100-180 grit hand files. They all come individually sealed. They feel like really stiff hand files. Some of these hand files are so wappy, you're never going to get a nice crisp straight edge because they just bend. Alright, so let's quickly just whiz around these cuticles. And then lastly, I'm just going to give them a little buff. Give the nails a quick wipe with some isopropyl alcohol. Get rid of any of that dust. And then they're ready for some top coat. We're going to be using my favourite top coat, which is the Born Pretty Super Top Coat. This is a really, really good top coat. It's scratch resistant, it's stain resistant, it stays shiny for ages, it doesn't dull the colour, it doesn't go yellow. Yes, it's amazing. It's an amazing top coat. Oh, I just wanted to show you these super quick, didn't I? So these, like I said, are tip cutters. You've got your dial bit here. So that slots on there like that. That slots on there like that. And that catches the tips what ping off, so you're not chasing them around the room. So then this dial spins. So number one is if you want to chop more off. So basically how it works is this little plastic bit here pushes up against your finger and stops your finger going in any further. So that would give you that length to chop off, yeah? As the numbers go up, this bit gets thicker. Let's take it to the longest, which is 6. That would stop your finger going in quite a lot more, which means you're only going to get that much to take off. So it just makes sure that when you cut all your nails, they're all going to be the same length. I really like these. Like I say, I had one before, but I broke it. I don't have much luck with these tip cutters, to be honest, so hoping I don't break this one as well. That is my nails all done. Finally, I've got nails on my right hand. Just my left hand to go now. How beautiful though is that extension gel? It is a beautiful colour on its own, but then that shimmer just, it just gives it that little something else, doesn't it? This solid extension gel, guys, is an amazing product for beginners. And even if you're wanting to learn to do acrylic, if you start off with something like this, there's no mess, it's not sticky. If you get it in your cuticles, you just wipe it off before you pop it in the lamp. So you can learn your shape and everything with this first before you go on to doing acrylic or hard gel, whatever you want to go into. And it stays exactly where you put it as well. So I think it's just a perfect product to learn with. Perfect. I'm really enjoying using it. And that Born Pretty Super Top Coat is beautiful. Super shiny. Yeah. Well happy with those. I love them. So that's everything for today's video, guys. Oh, I've not put no cuticle oil on. Never forget your cuticle oil because that is so important. There we go. Much better. So yeah, that's everything for today's video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please remember to give it a thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to my channel, please consider subscribing. And I hope to see you in the next one. Take care. Bye.